Hey, what's up everybody? It's Flip Beats from the N.Y.X. So today I'm going to continue with the home studio setup series by showing you some tips inside Garageband. So when you open it up, this is what you're going to see first. To the right here, you're going to see some Garageband presets. And if you click on the edit button, you can go into the actual effects that the presets have. So today we're going to start with a clean, dry vocal. I'm just going to turn off all the effects right now. The first thing we're going to look at is the sound level of the vocal. You want to have it hit around the middle of the VU meter. The reason why you do that is that gives you a little headroom, so in case you do get loud in certain parts of the song, you're not going to overload the track and wind up distorting. So if we take a look at the meter on the left here, I'll start playing what I have pre-recorded and we can check out the levels right now. Yeah. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the nixmusic.com right now. So we have a nice strong signal. It's not going to overload if you do get loud. But we do notice that the vocal does sound low compared to the beat. And the first thing that people do is they grab the vocal track and they bring that up to try to get it as loud as the beat. And that's wrong. You don't want to do that because as you start building and stacking vocals, you're really going to lose that headroom like I was talking about in the overall mix. So the really easiest thing to do is just bring down the beat. That's it. So simple, but people don't do it. So let's try it right now, and I'll show you how it sounds. Yeah. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the nixmusic.com right now. There you go. It's sounding better already. Next thing we're going to check out is EQing. So we can come over to the effects section and start with bass reduction. So if we click on that, I like to have it set around 85 Hertz. I think it's a good starting point. What this means is that from 85 Hertz and below, it's going to cut out any of those frequencies. So it's going to cut out all the room hum, any rumble, pretty much anything you don't want to hear on the vocal itself, and it's not going to add anything to the track. So we're going to cut those out. After that, we're going to take a look at the vocal EQ. This is the normal preset that comes up with it. We're going to continue with the low end. I like to have this section set at about 140, and you could bring it down to about -3 dB. This will reduce some of the muddiness in the vocal track and actually add clarity to your vocal and your voice in the mix. Be careful in this step because if you do it too much, your voice will get extremely thin. So just do it in moderation. And as for the top end, I'm just going to zero out this frequency and I'm going to leave the high end bumped up as it is. Just adds a little more clarity and kind of jumps out over the mix. So let's take a listen of what we've done so far. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the nixmusic.com right now. Great, so now that we got the vocals sounding pretty good, we're going to add in some echo and reverb to kind of have the vocals sit better over the beat. So if you come down to the right here, you'll find the echo and the reverb. I like to have both of them between 5 and 15%. I find that it doesn't sound too profound and sounds pretty good in the overall mix. So let's start with the echo. We'll turn that on and we'll see how that sounds first. Just set it to 15. And I'm also going to solo out the track as well. Alright, so let's see. Yeah. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the nixmusic.com right now. Alright, sounds pretty cool. Let's turn on the reverb and we'll see how that sounds with it as well. Yeah. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the nixmusic.com right now. Nice, I like it. So let's take this out of solo and we'll see how it sounds over the beat. Yeah. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the nixmusic.com right now. Alright, I think that sounds pretty dope. I'm going to bring down that echo a little bit because it's a little too much for my taste. But again, this is all subjective, so however you feel. So let's see how it sounds now. Yeah. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the nixmusic.com right now. Awesome, it sounds great. So this is all you need to get started. The next little tip I'm going to show you is a little more advanced. It's called sweeping the frequencies, and you do it with the EQ. So I'm going to open up the EQ right now, and I'll show you the steps on how to do it. It takes a little time to learn, but is the backbone of mixing ultimately. So I'm just going to show you real quick how to do it. First, we're going to grab the frequency, and I'm going to exaggerate it by raising the volume just to hear it as we play. So we'll bring this up. And as we're playing, we're going to just sweep through the frequency as the name suggests. So let me just solo the track real quick so we can hear what it's doing, and we'll start to listen. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the N.Y.X.music.com right now. So it's getting harsh as we get higher up in the frequencies, which is telling us we're getting closer. So let's do it one more time and we can kind of hone in on that frequency. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the N.Y.X.music.com right now. So I think we found around 3300 hertz is where we're hitting the really harshness. And all we're going to do now is just reduce that. And this is the basis of subtractive mixing. So let's take one more listen in solo. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the N.Y.X.music.com right now. Perfect. All right, let's hear how it sounds in the mix. Yeah. For the hottest beats, tips, and tricks, check out the N.Y.X.music.com right now. Perfect. So there's just a few quick tips to get you started in GarageBand and get your recording. In the beginning, it's always best to exaggerate any of the effects that you're going to use just to see what they're actually doing, and then you can start dialing back. As always, feel free to comment below with any questions, or check us out on our website, www.thenixmusic.com. Thanks for watching.